Well, thank you very much, John, for that very warm welcome, and congratulations on a beautiful Luminarias. I mean, this has totally exceeded all our expectations, and I'm sure I speak on behalf of everyone. Well, let's get started. Mayor Henry Low, Councilmember Yvonne Yu, Councilmember Peter Chan, and distinguished guests, welcome to the special event that we've all been waiting for, the exciting reopening of Luminarias Restaurant. My name is Joseph Torres, and I'm the Economic Development Manager for the City of Monterey Park. Today, we are proud to celebrate the grand opening and ribbon cutting of the newly renovated Luminarias Restaurant. We are so thankful to so many of you who have been with us every step of the way so that this day would finally come. Having first opened in June 1972, generations of families have been dining at Luminarias for the last 50 years. Positioned on top of this beautiful hill that overlooks San Gabriel Valley and downtown Los Angeles, Luminarias has always been a true representation of its name by being a beacon of light for Monterey Park and its neighbors. After a significant multi-million-dollar renovation, Luminarias is again the premier dining destination in Southern California. Let's give them a big hand. And today we'll get to see this beautifully renovated restaurant firsthand. But first, please allow me to introduce a few special people. May our Honorable Mayor Henry Low. There you go. Councilmember Yvonne Yu. Councilmember Peter Chan. Our City Clerk Vincent Chang. And our City Treasurer Joseph Leon. We're also proud to have here our City Executive team, beginning with our Assistant City Manager Inez Alvarez. Robert Aguirre, our Director of Recreation and Community Services. Sean Igo, Director of Public Works, and responsible for reinstating the lights at the parking lot for this event. Martha Garcia, Director of Management Services. Christine Tomikawa, Director of HR and Risk Management. Diana Garcia, our City Librarian. And our new Chief of Police, Scott Weiss. Jessica Serrano, our Planning Manager. Orlando Muro, our Recreation Supervisor and the one responsible for setting this all up. Thank you, Orlando. And then, of course, Larry Chan, our Communications Coordinator, in charge of the stuff behind the camera. And then Charlene Choi, our Interim Economic Development Specialist. And I am pleased to introduce the leadership team of Specialty Restaurants, the parent company of our beloved Luminarias. First and foremost, the Chief Executive Officer, Mr. John Talichet, whom we've all met. We also have Jim McKinnon, the Chief Operating Officer. Michael Brennan, President of Restaurants. Ryan Smith, Vice President of Food and Beverage. And Colette Allegre, whom I've been working with, Director of Marketing. We also have Zach Janitaros, the District Manager. There you go, Zach. And then the person responsible for all these wonderful food and beverage, Marcos Sobranes, the Executive Chef. All right. So before we begin our ribbon cutting ceremony, John, I know that you addressed the group earlier, but would you like to say a few words again? It's all yours.
So first I want to thank Joseph for all that he's done coordinating today. Really appreciate all your help and communication while this restaurant was being developed. I want to thank the council and the mayor for being here today, and other City of Monterey Park people that are here, plus other people from the community. You know, we really appreciate your support. I wanted to say that the whole process from us doing our design and working with the building department, having the reviewed, and then doing the construction. The city has been so supportive through that whole process. They really worked hard to expedite this project. And although because we're dealing with supply challenges and other things, the city was always there to be very supportive, and really want to thank the city for that. So thank you. So what I'd like to just say is that Luminarias has a long history, and our company has been around for, now it's 64 years. And with these different restaurants around Southern California, we're so proud of what we first created, but it's all about evolving the food and the beverage and the concept. And what our expectations are today is you're going to find a restaurant that we describe as New American with a Latin influence. So even though the name Luminarias may speak to Latin, over the years we've been well known of doing a lot of events that we deliver on all kinds of foods. And what you're going to find here is a collection of the finest dishes that we serve in all our restaurants. And we have people that are here helping to support the team that you just met from Miami, where we have restaurants. And of course, you can say there's a Latin flair in Miami as well, and from our sister restaurants from the area. So as a company called Specialty Restaurants, we feel that we can create a special experience for our guests. So those of you that have that memory of Luminarias, and of course 50 years, you probably have lots of memories, this is going to be the next evolution. This will be the change that takes place. And we're all very, very excited about what that is, and how the community, we think, are going to put their arms around it and really embrace it. The restaurant, we shut down during the pandemic, and we invested here over $3 million into the restaurant. But during the pandemic, we invested over $2 million in their banquet rooms, doing repairs and doing stuff there. So we really truly have an all new restaurant, even though the event business has been able to enjoy that. So, and then you'll see in the entryway coming in, there's still more to come. So as you come back and revisit us, you'll see little things still being done. But we're going to be opening up today, friends and family, tomorrow, friends and family, and then we'll be open to the public on Friday. So please tell your friends, and I know the city is doing a lot to advertise for us and get the word out. So with that, am I turning it back over to you, Joseph, in a second? Okay, I just want to touch on a couple of people that are here. Ignacio has been part of this restaurant how many years? 18 years. I thought it was 45. And Ignacio has been somebody who's been at different restaurants, and when he heard that we were remodeling the restaurant, he said, this is my home. And he is kind of our connection to the community. So many people know him. He's just so hospitable, and he'll be handling the front of the house of the restaurant. Of course, he's got other teammates that are going to be doing it, but he's a critical guy. I just want to recognize and appreciate all that you do. And then Chef Marcos, I don't know where he's our executive chef. He's been in this community for a long time. Been heavily involved in the operations here. And we have a cornerstone of two key people that are going to be able to carry forward along with the rest of the team. So thank you for that. I want to recognize Jim McKinnon. Jim is the gentleman who really took the lead on the construction here. These doors, you guys are all familiar with the Tesla, that the doors go up like this. And Elon Musk said, I'm never going to do that again because it's so complicated. But we needed this indoor-outdoor feel. And you could come up with different ways. And he said, well, why don't we come up with something that kind of protects the inside a little bit in this unique setting with this indoor. Yeah, Chef Marcos, I was saying some good words about you. Yeah, the man behind the food here. Thank you, Marcus. And then, whoa, it really is working now. And then I just want to touch on Michael Brennan, Colette, and Ryan for all their help and support in putting this together. And there's a lot of other people that have been involved, but really appreciate my team's hard work putting this together. And lastly, I would like to say thank you for the team that's here. I look forward to working with you all. We have a lot of new members and appreciate all the training you've done over these last week and a half, and looking forward to experiencing your hospitality. With that, can I invite Joseph back up? Thank you.
Thank you so much, John, for all those kind words. Next on our agenda are a few words from our distinguished mayor and council members. Mayor Henry Lowe, you have the honors.
Sure. Should I have the rest of the above? Well, this is an exciting day for Monterey Park and Luminarias. Mr. Talashe, to your staff, the people who set up the tables, who will be here every day, Mr. Marcos, the cook, thank you very much for believing in this city. Thank you for the $3 million investment in this wonderful location. I think all of us here can probably share memories of coming here for celebrations, lunches, brunches, and we'll continue to, and we'll bring our friends, and it's just spectacular to see what you've done with the place, and we are just so excited. We want to thank our own city staff, Joseph, and everyone in the city of Monterey Park for working together during very challenging times. I remember, like for myself and my colleague Yvonne, we were sworn in a few weeks after they declared the pandemic, and then, when they declared that many restaurants had to temporarily close, we asked ourselves, like, how are we going to get through this? And like a phoenix rising from the ashes, here we are in 2022 with Luminarias, this beautiful grand reopening. So congratulations. And now I'm going to pass on to my colleague, Councilmember Yvonne Yu.
Congratulations, what an exciting restaurant. And I wanted to say, I want to be the spokesperson because we are the same age. I'm 50 years old, so same as the restaurant. So congratulations. And also, I look at the menu, kind of, because I can't wait to book a table. And they have like amazing menu. They have seafood towel. They have like the seafood pasta with the squid ink. They said it's really chewy, then I can't wait to try. And they have the tomahawk steak, which is their signature dish. So I'm ready to book a table with my friends. And I'm really excited to finally have a very high-end restaurant that represents Monterey Park. And we can see the whole city view here in the backyard. So thank you so much. Good job. Thank you, everyone.
Councilmember Peter Chan.
Thank you. And I'm so happy to see Luminarias open again. And it's so appropriate because you opened in 72. I moved to the city in 74. And when I first got elected in 2013, we had lunch together with John right here. And now is the end of my career because I will be termed out in the next month. And I will have, together with Councilmember Hans Leon, we have a farewell party right here on Friday. So thank you for that. And I've experienced, just like Luminarias, for the last 50 years. And I can see so many changes. You have Mexican food, you have buffets, and you have dance in the weekends for some period of time. And I see all the changes. But this is impressive, I can tell you. What you have done now is so impressive. This is so contemporary, and it's so nice. And this is what people like, the indoor-outdoor thing. And I think you will be the jewel of the city from now on. So congratulations, and thanks all the staff of Luminarias, and also the city staff to make this happen. Thank you. Mayor, back to you.
Let's see. Next, our city clerk, Vincent Chang.
Thank you, Mayor. Well, I wish I could say it was before my time when it opened in 1972. Unfortunately, I can't. But all I have to say is, wow. You know, anybody that wants to tell us that we don't have great restaurants and great places to go, well, I know where to bring them now. Because you know what? As far as I'm concerned, this is comparable, if not better, than a lot of those restaurants that you go to the west side and pay a lot of money for, right? So I'm looking forward to enjoying a lot of foods up here and a little bit of a drink. I don't drink too much, so I can't say that. But I'm going to enjoy looking at my alma mater, Cal State LA, in a whole new light from these beautiful chairs, and I just can't wait to come and hang out here. Thank you. Congratulations.
And our City Treasurer, Joseph Leon, please.
Thank you, Mayor. I just want to congratulate John and his team. Done a great job here. I've been coming here for 50 years, but I've been coming here for about 45 years. So it's been a long time. I've seen the changes through the years, and so far it looks terrific. And I wish you the very best. I'll continue coming and let my friends know. And I remember you had great, I don't know if you can still have the great Sunday buffets. You used to have you used to have great buffets and had great happy hours, and you had dancing before, and food is okay. Hopefully it's a lot better now, right? You can see on the things, and it looks much nicer, much nicer. And I also wanted to invite John and his team to should come to the next council meeting and announce it. You know, it's on TV, and let the public know that you guys are here and you're open. It'd be a great way. You know, we also have the city newspaper. Put that in there. That goes to every household in Monterey Park. You know, you want to get the word out. This is a Monterey Park restaurant. You want to get the residents here. So any way you can bring out the residents to Monterey Park, it's so close. You know, this is the nicest restaurant as far as I'm concerned in Monterey Park. So you want to get everyone to come here. I remember going to all the great events we've had in the past. I remember when I was sworn in as a Lions Club president years ago, we had it here. And all the parties were all here. And you had great events for the city, too, like you said. So you guys have been always cooperative and you know, with the city, working with the city, so it's great. Hopefully we'll get that going again in the city of Monterey Park. Again, thank you and congratulations.
Okay.
Thank you, everyone. And next on our agenda is the presentation of the City of Monterey Park Certificate of Appreciation to Luminarias Restaurant by Mayor Henry Lowe.
Can I have all my colleagues gather by me? Everyone. To Luminarias Restaurant, grand reopening. The Monterey Park City Council hereby extends our congratulations upon your ribbon-cutting ceremony celebrating the grand reopening of Luminarias Restaurant in Monterey Park. We appreciate your dedication and commitment to providing a place in the community where people could receive high-quality food with a view of the San Gabriel Valley. The City Council further extends our best wishes for your continued success in all of your future endeavors, presented on the 25th day of October 22nd, 2022 by the entire City Council and officials of City of Monterey Park. Congratulations.
All right. Thank you for all that wonderful presentation. And finally, the moment we've all been waiting for, the ribbon cutting with Mayor Henry Lowe and Mr. John Talichet.